Good evening, everybody. I'm watching Marmalade watch me. I'm trying to my legs are a little bit bothering me, so I'm trying to reposition them till they feel comfortable. And Marmalade is just like, "What are you doing, lady?" Yeah, I'm talking about you, buddy. I see you watching me. You can come up here. You can get up here. It's okay, buddy. Come on. You can get up there. I'm not gonna pick you up. You can jump. It's not that far. You silly boy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, Marmalade. You can do it. You know how to be a good kitty. Come on. Come on, buddy. There you go. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah. Yeah, get up here. Oh, there we go. Now, was that so hard? Was that so hard, silly boy? I know, man. Huh? Buddy? Anyway, let's get right to embarrassing myself with quizzes. Uh, I don't... Marmalade, no, you behave yourself, buddy. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. You knocked it down. That is glass and heavy. Get away. Get down. Get down. Go on. That's a good boy. Okay, yeah, here I have my Twitter page up, to look for news when we're done here, but now let's see. Marmalade, what are you doing? You cannot. You cannot. No. Okay, I love you, but you can come okay. You can come over here. No, you can't stay there. You can come over here. Come on. There you go, buddy. There you go. This is safe area. That area was not safe for you. It was not meant for kitties. Okay, buddy? I got you. Mama's got you. You're fine. It's okay.
Dear America, at JP Morgan Chase, we believe the greatest
Really?
investment
I just
we've ever
told you
made.
no.
Hello and welcome back for another quiz. This is our Stay Sharp series where we aim to challenge four different parts of your
Deal
brain.
with it.
The aim is to keep your brain active and switched on, but also keep it fun and engaging. This quiz will test your visual recall. Then we will focus on semantic memory. Moving on from that, we tackle knowledge recall, and finally the much-loved multiple choice cognitive elimination round. Keep track of your score, let me know how you did, and let's jump right into it.
Stupid. That's what I do. Do. Go.
What animal do you see here?
Chameleon? Well, chameleon with a bug on it. I presume they're talking about the chameleon,
That animal is a chameleon.
What's the bug on it called?
Can you name this type of boat?
No, I can. No, that's a bonk right there.
A catamaran.
Okay, I've heard of it, but I've never seen one. I've never seen
Name the instrument.
panpipes. Or, yeah, I think panpipes is good enough. Should be. Was there another?
That's a pan flute.
Oh, okay, well. Okay, just me check. In the hospital. Let's see if I bunk myself or not. Okay, yeah, it's close enough. I would not bunk myself for that.
Name this historic location.
Machu Picchu.
Found in Peru, it's Machu Picchu. Name the movie.
E.T.
The friendly alien, it's E.T. What instrument do you see here?
Oh, trombone? No, the trombone, the bass?
That's a trombone.
Oh, it is trombone, okay. Oh crap, I should have bumped myself to my answer.
Name this traditional outfit.
The kimono.
That's a kimono. Name the woman famous for this scene.
Marilyn Monroe.
That's Marilyn Monroe. What is this device?
Oh, view slider? Was that what it was called? Yeah, I think it was called a view slider. My childhood.
A Viewmaster.
Okay, bonk. I was close though.
And where would you find
Easter
these
Island.
statues?
Easter Island or the Star Tropics game. Take your pick. I will say Easter Island.
Easter Island. What is the capital of Peru?
Lima. What's that picture? Is that somewhere in Peru? I don't know.
That is the city of Lima. Who wrote Pride and Prejudice?
Jane Austen. I almost automatically said Shakespeare's seen the pen and quill, but good thing I waited.
Jane Austen. Which planet is called the Red Planet?
Mars.
Planet Mars. What is the symbol for sodium?
Na.
That is symbol Na.
Yeah.
Which ocean lies between Africa and Australia?
The Pacific Ocean.
Indian Ocean.
Oh, what? That there? I thought your name was. Oh,
Who
crap.
painted The Last Supper?
Da Vinci. I was gonna say Indian first, but I was thinking it was on the other side.
And that is Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh, I know what was wrong. I got that. I said Pacific because I was thinking west coast of Africa was Australia. Technically, yeah, it would be. I was looking at the picture, not actually reading the map. That was. I'm gonna mess with an extra bonk for being that stupid.
Which blood vessels return blood to the heart?
Capillaries? Or capillaries, as I say that. Capillaries.
Veins.
Oh. Okay, bonk.
What element makes up most of the sun?
Oh. Oh. Ah, wait, what did you? What did you do? What did you do? And why is my... I think it's hydrogen.
Hydrogen.
Yeah. No, I want... Here we go. Just a minute.
I'm a 90s baby, so I hear all the time, every commercial since I was a kid. Bundle and save, bundle and save. And I was like, I'm an adult now, it's time.
What happened? Why are you not... Like, what happened to get this... There we go. Okay, geez. I don't know what that was. I'm gonna have a
created
bonk for
Sherlock
being that
Holmes?
stupid. Conan Doyle. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
That is Arthur Conan Doyle. What is the largest organ in the human body?
Skin.
The skin. What is the capital of Chile?
Oh, Santiago? It might be Santiago. I'm gonna go with that.
Santiago. What is Brazil's official language?
Brazilian? Well, Spanish, but Brazilian. I'm just gonna say Spanish.
And that is Portuguese.
Okay, there. I was like trying to think.
Which empire was ruled by Mansa Musa? It's the Mali Empire.
Okay, there's another one.
Which metal has the highest electrical conductivity?
Copper? I'm probably wrong, but I'm gonna go copper. Because I was thinking...
Silver.
Okay, yeah, see.
Who composed the Nutcracker?
Oh, oh, Tchaikovsky? Wasn't he a ballet guy?
He is Pyotr Tchaikovsky.
Yay!
What is the capital of Thailand?
Bangkok. Oh, bad. Yeah.
That is Bangkok. Which organs filter waste from the blood?
Liver.
The kidneys.
Okay, we'll have it 1 or 2. Fine.
Which city was once called Byzantium?
Oh,
That is Istanbul.
ah.
Who composed the opera Carmen?
I shouldn't have bunking myself now, dude. I'm just like...
And that is George Bizet.
Yeah, no, I did not know that.
Which river flows through Paris?
The sign. The sin or sign?
And that is the Seine River.
Okay, that one.
Your clue is, what word means an ancient burial mound? Find the correct answer.
Are those ones propolis? Oh, okay, I did not know that.
What instrument measures wind speed?
Anemometer.
What term describes animals most active at dawn and dusk?
Brain. Crepuscular.
What porous volcanic rock is light enough to float on
Pumice.
water?
The answer is pumice.
What instrument measures relative humidity?
Well, hygrometer? I have never heard that before, but that's only meter.
Which volcanic glass forms by the rapid cooling
Obsidian.
of viscous lava?
I have... Oh, I need to make a video showing off my obsidian. I need to do that, yeah.
What literary device is an indirect reference to another text or event?
Illusion.
What term describes rule by the wealthy?
That was a plutocracy. But yeah, for the last one, and being silly and answering not peasy out of me, but
Which resinous substance do honeybees use to seal cracks in the hive?
propolis or propolis or whatever. This one here, that's a bee substance.
Which Greek historian wrote histories?
That would be Herodotus, however you say his name.
Which actor played Kojak?
That was Telly Savalas.
Which US president resigned in 1974?
Nixon.
Which city is the capital of Morocco?
I'm gonna say Casablanca, but it's probably B. I'm gonna say Casablanca. Yeah, okay, it wasn't even any. Okay, fine, yeah.
Which band sang Go Your Own Way?
I'm gonna say Chicago. I can hear it in my head. I don't know. Okay, there we go.
What was the name of the Soviet space station launched in 1986?
Mir. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was B.
Which actress played Alexis on Dynasty?
That was Joan Collins. I think Linda Evans was Dallas.
Which actress played Wonder Woman in the 1970s TV series?
Linda Carter.
Which desert covers much of southern Africa?
Gobi.
Which singer was nicknamed the Boss?
Bruce Springsteen.
Which TV doctor was played by Alan Alda?
That was Hawkeye Pierce.
And there you have it. All 50 questions
Oh.
complete. Let me know how you
So I
scored.
got like
And
12
if you'd
wrong,
like to
which
follow
isn't
along
too
in this
bad.
series and keep your brain sharp, then be sure to hit subscribe. Okay, catch you in the next one, and bye for now.
Okay, now I want to go. Let's see what
Which
else.
destination is
Because I want to see. Okay, like this is food. For news, this is food and might be true crime related. 8 minutes.
This
Let's
TikTok
do
food
it.
influencer is getting backlash after not only she filmed, but also made multiple jokes about a fatal crash that happened just outside of the restaurant that she was currently having her anniversary at.
Planning on filming our anniversary dinner, but when we walked up, there was a body outside, so I knew it was going to be an eventful one.
I mean, we're getting a little dystopian here with some of the social media content. I mean, just when you thought TikTok influencers couldn't get a little bit more tone deaf, they prove us wrong. They outdo themselves over and over again. Seriously, I mean, like, you would think that in the post Logan Paul Toy Story alien on his head in a Japanese forest, people would learn a thing or two about being a little bit aware about what they're posting online, especially when it comes to other people passing, but apparently not. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't as bad as that whatsoever, but it's still incredibly tone deaf. And I mean, just the whole video leaves me with a simple question. Why? I don't know. I guess there's just a lack of social and human decency recently, especially on social media. But thankfully,
Yeah,
it seems like
yeah.
a lot of people kind of had that knee-jerk reaction of, lady, what are you doing? This is so tone deaf. But the person we're talking about today goes by Sarah Shoots online, and she's actually most well known for her videos of her paying off school lunch debts.
Okay, how are you? I'm good. My name is Sarah Stusek. I run an organization called the Proper Help Foundation, and we pay off overdue school lunch accounts. Someone had written to me and said that your school may be in need, and I was wondering if there's someone I could talk to about that. I think Proper Help has paid over $100,000 of overdue school lunch accounts across America. That's insane.
So she is really a beloved creator, and she amassed nearly 500,000 followers between her TikTok and Instagram and became pretty relevant for essentially just being a good person and paying off people's school lunch debts, which is why I feel like this video shocked so many people in her audience.
We enjoyed our romantic evening under
My guess before I see the whole video, I will assume pattern recognition kind of thing. You'll think if they do good somewhere else, then they can be bad in the next place because it balances out, something like that. I don't know if that's the logic they're going by, but some people do that, thinking they can balance out being good and bad.
the red and blue strobe lights.
Okay, so I guess it's one thing, filming it all, then going home and voiceovering it, and then still deciding to post the video after editing it, but she also left it up and decided to not apologize for it either. Essentially, what she decided to do was, we'll just delete the video and move on like nothing happened.
Chicken tikka masala pizza. Chicken tikka masala, 4-corner cheese pizza with a ranch base. Oh my gosh.
Which is what I never
Okay, the
advise
pizza
to any
does look
creator who
good.
makes a mistake. Like, if you make a big mistake, you just come forward and be like, yeah, I made a mistake. Don't worry, guys. We're all human. We all make mistakes. You do have to just kind of like own up to them, though. Just deleting a video and pretending like nothing ever happened, that normally doesn't work out. But obviously, when she got a bunch of backlash, she deleted the video. Of course, people had already filmed it, and then it started making its rounds on Twitter. and Reddit. And the whole narrative on Twitter and Reddit is people kind of in shock, going, isn't this a little tone deaf? Why would she do this? Obviously, there's a lot of people going way more in on her, but people just have a big problem with the video, and rightfully so, because she basically uses the accident as her hook.
Planning on filming our anniversary dinner, but when we walked up, there was a...
We are gardeners.
Shut up, dude.
With this new privacy display, we decide what's private and what we share.
body outside, so I knew it was going to be an eventful one.
I wasn't going to film, but since someone lost their life, I guess I have to now. Like, come on, what is that? If anything, it should be the opposite. And obviously, you can't control the tragedies that happen around you, but what you can control is, you know, the respect you have towards these tragedies on your own platform. And she can't play the whole ignorance card because she kind of led the video with the worst part. And even worse, it was confirmed by police that a 62-year-old woman did in fact lose her life in a car accident that night. So even if it was meant as some cutesy joke that didn't land, she at the end of the day still put someone's body in her food review TikTok. This is one of those videos where, okay, number one, I would, hopefully, in no world would I ever make something like this, but like, if this happened, you would make a video immediately and be like, I am so sorry to the family. This is bad. I should have never done this. Like, this is one of those times you just lay yourself flat. Like, I don't understand why you would not do that. Why would you just delete the video and pretend like nothing ever happened? And look, obviously I can play devil's advocate and say maybe privately with your significant other that you could try to make light of an obvious horrible situation, and maybe sometimes you are hyperbolic, but either way, you don't just blast this out on your platform. Or I guess you can do it, but it's just extremely insensitive, especially when you use it on your Washington DC food review page. Like, this is technically a commercial piece of content here. Like, the happening is not even related at all. You're just using someone's final moments as like a viral hook and a way to capitalize off of tragedy to get more views on TikTok. I don't know. Immediately, however, Sarah does breeze past her insane opening and I guess starts, you know, showing off a whole vase of roses and a card from the restaurant to celebrate the couple's anniversary.
They set our table with gorgeous roses and a beautiful note. Happy anniversary, Sarah and Eddie.
Then they film this silly video and I guess Sarah orders the same thing she normally orders, and the restaurant brings them champagne to, I guess, celebrate their anniversary, and the video just continues.
I always get the same thing when I come here, so I was planning on switching it up a little bit, but I didn't. Surprise, surprise. They brought us some champagne to celebrate, but Eddie drank them both because I stopped drinking alcohol like 4 years ago.
Well, then she makes another joke about the tragedy before continuing the video again.
We enjoyed our romantic evening under the red and blue strobe lights.
I'm assuming she's trying to make the best out of it, but it just comes across as so tone deaf, as I've said like 80 times. Like, I'm just kind of like sitting watching this video like, why? And I hinted this earlier, but what I feel like makes this so much worse is she likely recorded this voiceover at home hours later in private. But like, imagine that was like your loved one lying out in the street, and now that loved one is being used as some like viral hook for a TikTok food review. It's just not a good look. And if that wasn't enough, oh, the ambulance lights, they're ruining my dinner. Like, come on. Like, I feel like nobody wants to go out in a horrible way, then become some punchline in some weak jokes for a TikTok food review account. Like, come on. But then Sarah complains about her blue cheese crust as if, you know, the dinner couldn't get worse from there.
I get the filet with blue cheese crust tonight. It wasn't very crusty. It was kind of just like melty cheese.
But I guess to, you know, top off the video, she says she's not that big of a fan of the dessert and decide to split the bill because every good couple does that on their anniversary, apparently.
We split the bill like every good couple does on their anniversary and walked home under the red and blue lights.
You don't have a joint account you would pay this out of? Like, what? Okay, yeah, you're married. Well, I'm assuming they're married. But yeah, you would just, don't you have a joint account? If they're not married, it makes sense to split the bill, but still, I mean, if they are married, why isn't it coming out of joint accounts? That's what I want to know.
Okay. And what I think is kind of funny is like a lot of the people are attacking that almost as much as the fact that she opened it with a tragedy as her hook. But yeah, I guess that was the video of them dining next to a crime scene. Like, genuinely the only joke throughout the entire video is someone losing their life on the street, and they just kept recapitalizing on that, I guess. That's one of those videos that should just stay in your drafts, in my opinion. But again, I guess to play the devil's advocate, maybe you witness something traumatic privately and then you share it later with your friends that night. But I don't really see a point of this going on a public TikTok platform, especially a commercial platform, to promote your food reviews. But either way, Sarah, I guess, quickly caught wind of the negative backlash and just decided to delete the video and went on to just posting stuff like, what I eat in a day. And then I guess going to pick up some album.
Snow a Day. I'm gonna go get the Target Deluxe Edition because it has 2 live songs on it.
But her comment section are just filled to the brim with people calling her out for what she did and then also just deleting the video and trying to sweep it under the rug like nothing ever happened. Now, obviously, I don't want the internet to bully her into apologizing. I feel like that's just not productive at all. But I feel like a lot of people would just apologize to begin with. I don't know. I might just be like an over-apologetic person. But I feel like if I mess up publicly, I need to make it right publicly. Like, in the very least, make a tweet or an Instagram post or a story or something like that. But hey, that's really just it for the situation. I just wanted to take a look at this very bizarre situation that happened here on the internet yet again, because I did not have it on my 2026 bingo card that a food review channel would use a tragedy as a hook. But here we are. But regardless, I mean, my condolences go out to that family and the woman who lost her life in all this as well. And this is just a big reminder that you really don't need to share everything you think and feel on social media, especially not someone's tragedy. That's not your chance to go viral. But hey, I mean, at least she's not facing multiple decades in prison like this influencer, because this guy, he's goofed up a whole lot. And we kind of documented it here on this channel a whole bunch of times. So I would recommend checking out this video here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Meet Steve.
Steve reads the room. So there's food and true crime. Oh god, that. I don't want to cover this. Okay, basically, yeah, she's a, I'm just gonna say fetish content creator, apparently, and well, I don't know if that's the bulk of her content really, but there was an issue on stream that happened, and it's getting a lot of flack for her behavior and, you know, what happened on stream as being against TOS, but she's trying to claim that's not what happened. And she previously, I believe, has had 11 bans on Twitch, and Twitch is obviously never permanent because it's a money thing. And well, there's other reasons, but I'm not going to get into that. That's a grain of thought. But let's see what the news is on Twitch. What Twitch is saying is news. Black hole image prompts hilarious doomsday reactions. Posted on April 28th by Curiosity on X. The dramatic scene shows a silhouetted figure in a glowing black hole ring dominating the sky, sparking over 900 replies full of humor, faith, and science. Some joked about embracing the event horizon. Sorry. Others quoted prayers or tied it to pop culture like XAI's Grok logo. I mean, looking at it, I would assume Grok the first thing. Well, skeptics know the physics wouldn't allow such a close view. Likely AI generated, but inspired by the real Event Horizon Telescope images. It drew nearly 900 likes and 70,000 views, highlighting our shared thrill for wild what-if scenarios. But yeah, seriously, yeah, Grok would be my first thought. Am I the one who did that? Okay, and what else? 51st anniversary of Monty Python's Holy Grail. I've never seen it, but I've seen the memes. It's grand jury. About it. Okay. Okay, so former FBI Director James Comey was arrested for threats to harm President Trump. Okay. I don't mean to sound flippant about that. It just seems, so much stuff seems like it's been known for a while. Why is it taking so long to get it done that when it does happen, you're just kind of like, okay. That's all. Ukrainian. Okay. Ukrainians. Wait, Jackie Kennedy? What's going on? Okay. Oh. I don't think it's the same. And what is this? Bucky oh, I thought it was related to Bucky's. Okay, never mind. My Bucky's, I don't care. See, anything else? Oh. Oh, I still haven't watched that. I need to. Anyways, I think it's time for P blessings now. Apparently not too much going on. Oh, here we go. You can see me. Yeah, I am kind of tired. Anyways, AI. AI has been a jerk. And Twitter usually was briefly out for like a couple minutes and did that thing again where it freaks me out by saying my account doesn't exist. I don't like that. And I got getting more serious, getting a regular exercise routine, and this is blessings, I think I said. Yeah, I was there. I was doing it next to my bed today and doing some sit-ups, and then Marmalade just hangs his head over the bed and like, what you doing? What you doing? Is that for me? Are you doing that for me? You want me to play with you? Is that what you're doing? It was really cute. And that's about I'll be glad this trying to get AI to make a video and it is not understanding the prompts, and I want to make the images nice and pretty that I'm using for the prompts for the video so they make it right, and that's still not happening, and it's so annoying. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you see I will be streaming. Watch the conclusion of the third Doctor Who appearance of the Daleks. Yeah, the OG Doctor Who, still in black and white. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good night. I will see you in the morning. Sorry, I'm looking at Misfit over there. Hope you guys have a good night. I will see you in the morning. God bless.